Blessings, everyone. Are you all hearing me? Just let me know. All right, those of you all, let me know if you hear me. Just text me and let me know if you are hearing me. Just having some difficulties in the back end here. I just want to know if you all are hearing me. Can you text me there? Wow. All right, those of you on, just let me know where you're coming in from. Good night. We are hearing. Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm just having some difficulties in the back. Okay, so as you come on, folks, yes, I want you to just tag someone, text someone, let them know. Let me know where you are coming in from also, what part of Trinidad, what part of, all right. Okay, wonderful, Janet, wonderful. Okay, I'm having some difficulties in the back. Okay, Keishon's supposed to be on with me, but I'm not seeing him on, so I'm not sure what's happening. All right, but just let me know what area you are coming in from. All right. All right, Debbie, wonderful. Good to have you on the. Okay, who again we have on there? Right, Debbie is on. All right, folks, so welcome to Minding My Business, Personal Development in the area of faith and finance. Now, Keisha's supposed to be on tonight, but I'm not seeing him on. Okay, wonderful. All right, you all are hearing me. I just had some technical difficulties in the back. But all right, folks. Well, just let me know where you are coming in from. Invite someone, text someone, let them know we are on. I'm going to continue tonight. And Myro is in the house. Good to have you. Myro is in the house. All right, those of you on, just tag someone, let them know that we are on tonight. All right, I want to continue in what I spoke on last week on mental toughness. All right, so this is mental toughness part 2. Okay, I know last week we had a really, really good time on last week. Okay, remember, folks, these really are designed to really help you in the area of your personal growth. We share a lot of stuff. Normally, Keishon is with me, but probably has doing something on the stuff in the back there. Okay, so I'm going to be with you tonight. Okay, so what I'm asking you, those of you who are on, just let me know where you're coming in from. Share the live. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Also, you want to text someone or you want to share the link on your page so that others can know that we are on, because I believe that the information we are sharing with you is really, really important for your growth and for your development. All right. So last week we were on and we are dealing with mental toughness. So I want to continue on that same vein. And the last thing, Vanessa, all right, good to have you on, V. All right. So the last points I was making, I'll share with you on, we dealt with the characteristics of a mentally tough individual. And we went through some stuff, and I just want to run through that. And we're going to continue in dealing with the mindset. So we said the first thing is that resilience is the first one we touch on, which means being able to bounce back from any setback and failure. Oh, okay, all right. Keisha is in the back there. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes. Right. Good afternoon.
Blessings. I had some kind of difficulty. Just I wasn't hearing and all kind of thing.
All right. Actually, just jumped out of the Zoom, so I just came in one time. I was listening as well, so you could go right ahead and continue.
All right, wonderful. All right, good to have you with us, Keishon. Well, as I said, last week we started the chit chat on mental toughness for success, because as I interact with individual, I am seeing the need for that toughness, because we said that we're going to face challenges. They're going to be challenges.
For sure.
Okay, they're going to be obstacles. They're going to be resistance. So you must be able to develop these things. Maybe or but they're going to be obstacles. They're going to be challenges. Okay, so we started to talk about the characteristics of a mentally tough individual, and the first one we said was resilience.
Yeah.
Then you look at positive attitude.
Yeah.
Then we say self-discipline. Then we move into growth mindset. Okay. All right. Sawa is in the house. Then emotional intelligence. We talk about emotional intelligence. Okay. Adaptability. Then perseverance. Okay. Yeah. So that's on the last week. So let me just share that with them. But now we want to understand the mindset. And I stopped where we were going into the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're moving on the premise basically where we established that there are going to be challenges, there are going to be obstacles, whether you're doing business, whether you're working for a company, or whether with your own personal development, there are going to be challenges. And so seeing that we know that already, it's important for us now to develop mental toughness so that we can deal with the obstacles and the barriers that we're going to face.
Correct.
Because it's going to stop. And I think really in understanding this, we want to look at the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Before I touch that, Keisha, you want to jump in with anything here?
Well, I mean, definitely operating in entrepreneurship and business.
Right.
Mental toughness is key. Because as you rightfully said, it's not like you're not going to face challenges and unforeseen circumstances.
Right. Okay.
It's imperative. And preparation before you meet that opportunity of a challenge is what is more than likely going to assist you when the challenge arises. And I mean, it's always a topic, we always help persons appreciate even before they start a journey. Because, having that level of expectation that it's going to get tough, it will be hard. You would have a lot of, I would say, disappointing at times. But up front, we tell you, you need to discipline your disappointment even before, it comes to you because it's on its way. So mental toughness is definitely a muscle that every single person out there should, choose to develop because it's going to be needed. Yeah, it's mandatory.
Wonderful. All right. I just connect Instagram live here. All right. So you do it right. Wonderful. Okay. So now the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Now, so let me just allow me to give the definition in terms of a fixed mindset. All right. A fixed mindset is characterized by the belief that one's abilities and intelligence are fixed traits, okay, and that they cannot be significantly improved or developed over time. So what we establish is that your mindset, it could be improved or developed over a period of time. Now remember, mindsets, your beliefs and your values are formed as a result of your environment, your life experiences, and things that you go through in life. Okay, so even while you are growing up as a child growing up, your belief system, your mindset is being shaped, because remember, based on your experience, so the thing that you will experience, good or bad, credible others, okay, that you believe, and sometimes that mindset is being formed is good people, but they're saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But because they are credible, you accept what they're saying. And because you accept it, it formed that belief system in your subconscious mind.
Correct.
So what we are literally saying is that fixed mindset, it could change, but it's a mindset that is formed by environment, life experiences, and credible others.
Correct.
Okay. Now, so because that could change, that is important. So let's talk about a fixed mindset, because a fixed mindset avoids challenges. So someone who has a fixed mindset, that you're fixed with these principles and values and beliefs, it is fixed. And those principles and values, basically, it was formed as a result of, number one, your environment. Okay, as a result of credible others, say like your parents, your school teachers, and they say things to you, but because they were credible in your life, you believe them. So that those things now was able to form your belief system, and it becomes fixed. So you have a mindset in terms of how you view things as a result of that, of what you have experienced in life growing up. Now, this can go into a lot of things, Kishon. So for those of you on the Instagram there, I want to just share it with someone. Okay, we are dealing with mental toughness, successful living, and we are just dealing with a fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Okay, growth mindset, right? And so a fixed mindset avoids challenges. So the person who has a fixed mindset towards anything, it means that you criticism and you may give up easily in the face of difficulties.
For sure.
So when you see people giving up, backing out from challenges and criticism, it stems right back to their mindset. Okay, but one of the things we are establishing with your mindset, just how it was formed, is the same way it can be changed, it can shift.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? Okay, so a fixed mindset avoid what challenges, criticism, and give up easily. So a person whose mindset is fixed in a particular, when they look at a particular thing, when they are faced with challenges, they're gonna give up. All right. When folks criticize them, they're gonna stop. Okay, when
Correct.
when other people share their opinions about them, they will accept it as truth.
Yeah.
Okay, and they will be easily offended, and they will give up easily. Individuals like that around you in your journey, in your
You broke
personally.
up a bit there, sir. Sorry.
Come back.
You broke up a bit there.
All right. I said, have you ever experienced dealing with individuals like that on your
Oh,
journey?
definitely.
All right, folks, those of you who are on Instagram, not only we doing on Instagram, but let me connect it here. All right, we are dealing with mental toughness for success, and we are just dealing with a fixed mindset versus a growth. We are on YouTube. Okay. Now, so let's look at a growth mindset. Okay. A growth mindset now is characterized by the belief that one's abilities and intelligence can be developed.
Yeah.
Right? So the fixed mindset thing that my belief system cannot change, and how I view things, that is how it is. A growth mindset, all right, is characterized by the belief that your abilities and your intelligence can be developed and you can change. So hard work, dedication, learning, and your mindset could grow. Now, hear what I'm saying, folks. Okay, hard work, dedication, learning, mistakes. Okay, going through those things, your growth mindset can be developed. Okay, it don't have to be the same. It don't have to stay that way. All right. So a growth mindset embraces challenges, and this is what we want to develop, folks. We want you to, when you are faced with challenges, when you are faced with obstacles, you want to be able to embrace those things because you know it's a learning experience.
Correct.
It's not time to give up or to back out. A growth mindset view failures as what opportunities. Okay, while a mindset, the other mindset there, when you fail, you take up your marbles and you run home. All right, you pack up and you say, I don't want to do this business again. I can't stick with this. You start a program for personal development. You start a program to lose weight, and because it gets tough, you stay in your bed. You're not getting up again. Right? Because when the challenges, when you're faced with challenges, guess what? You got to stick to it. Correct. This is why resilient in the face of setbacks and bounce back, so you can be able to bounce back quickly. That's a growth mindset, and that's what we want to develop. Because notice also, Keyshawn, you see a lot of people, and I was sharing with them on last week that there are people who statistics will tell you that people start business every day. And in the space of 3 months, 95% of those businesses pack up.
Yeah, people give up.
Give up. And it wasn't because the business wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's because the individual faced with challenges, whether from people, from the bank, whether customers not coming, all that stuff. Okay? Yeah. Challenges that they say, listen to me, I can't do this anymore. This is why getting that knowledge and getting that information when you go into something like that is really, really important, folks. All right? So growth mindset, if you have a growth mindset, you embrace challenges. You must be able to embrace challenges. This is why you developing mental toughness is important. Let's hear what some of the folks are saying there. All right, see, Madonna is on. Good to have you on, Madonna. View failure as opportunities. All right, good there. All right, Mark is on. Good to have you on, Mark. All right, so let's go again. All right. Now, if you're gonna deal with this mindset, Kishon, you must be able to identify and overcoming limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
Let's chat on that a little bit, okay? Because if you're gonna deal, we want to talk about building mental toughness. All right. We already established the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, the challenges, and those who will go forward. But if you're going to deal with that mindset, okay, you must be able to identify and overcome limiting beliefs.
Correct.
And limiting beliefs now are formed, you could go straight back into, again, environment, life experiences, credible others.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
you view something, how you look at it. Okay, I'd be able to identify those things. Now, how can someone, Keyshawn, identify limiting beliefs? Right? No, it's simple. Okay. No, I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there because it's a discussion. We just chit chatting.
Yeah,
Because the first thing you must be able to identify limiting beliefs. How can someone identify limiting beliefs? The first thing is that you pay attention to self-talk.
yeah,
Okay? You pay attention to self-talk. What are some of the things that you are saying to yourself?
yeah,
And listen, to me, I'll be talking about thoughts that come up when you are faced with challenges. Okay? So you start the business and there were obstacles and challenges. The bank didn't give you the money, the customers not coming. What are you saying to yourself in those times?
yeah.
What kind of self-talk are you having during those times when you are faced with obstacles and challenges? Okay? Now, because those self-talk, based on what you're saying, you'll be able to identify limiting beliefs.
Correct.
Okay? Because remember, you start the business, you finish the business, you're paying your rent, but the goods are not moving. Okay? And you already pump all the money in the business. And now you are paying rent from money that you have saved up somewhere.
Yeah,
And you are faced with some challenges there now. You have to continue, you have to stop. In moments like those, listen to me, you have to examine, pay attention to what it is, the self-talk that you are having.
correct.
Because most of the time, you will be able to identify limiting beliefs when you are faced with challenges because your thoughts that come up when you are faced with challenges. That's one. Give me some feedback on that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because the thoughts will either empower you or take power from you.
Right?
And, it's really about analyzing what you're saying to yourself. And then, thoughts empower emotion. So, how is it making me feel? You know? And then, how is it making me feel is going to determine what am I going to do, your
Yes,
actions.
yeah. And
Yeah.
folks, this is really good stuff because most of your hindrance is going to come from your belief system, your mindset.
Yeah.
All right. This is why the shifting of your mind is so critical. One of the exercises I give people to do with this, Keyshawn, is in identifying limiting beliefs and how you deal with limiting beliefs. You begin to write on how they may hold you back, how this thing is holding you back.
Mhm.
Write it down. Okay. Jot it down, mark it down. Okay. So what you have to do now with dealing with limiting beliefs, you have to challenge your limiting beliefs. You gotta what? Challenge your limiting beliefs. Because remember, it's gonna tell you to stop, it's gonna tell you to pack up, it's gonna tell you this thing wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay? Because remember, we're talking about developing mental
Toughness.
give up, self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? So you write it down and you challenge yourself, challenge, your limiting beliefs. Those are the things that you got to do. And now, so when you write it down and you begin to challenge it, in case of when it's coming, once you have identified limiting beliefs, challenge them by asking yourself if they are really true.
Yeah.
If what you are saying to yourself, is it really true? Because most of the time, the obstacle, the challenge that you have faced will begin to speak to you and tell you you're not qualified. They'll begin to tell you, stay in your bed, don't go and exercise this morning. You don't need to lose that weight. You can sleep this morning. Listen to what? It's talking to you. It's telling you something. It's telling you pack up. You were not made for business. Okay? Nobody in the family is a millionaire. What are you trying to do? Come on. You're a failure. Listen to what are the things these beliefs this is telling you, because this is self-talk you're having. Because you want to be able to identify it and listen to what it is saying, because you want to be able to eliminate those things. Okay? So when you identify it, now you know how to address it. And you always oppose limiting beliefs with positive beliefs.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is why, Keisha, this is why I said to folks with personal developmental thing, I said to them, I said, and I love this, I love the law of intentionality. All right? Because intentionality comes in, which means that you have to get up from your bed and go in the gym, do the exercise, and you got to do it intentionally in spite of how you're feeling.
Yeah.
In spite of the weather, in spite of the condition, all that stuff. So when it comes to personal development, you have to do things intentionally.
Yeah.
So it's not based on the weather. It's not based on how you're feeling. It's not based on if I have the money. It's not based on those things. Right? Because you have an intention, and it got to be intentionally based on what it is you're doing. All right? Let's hear what some of the folks are saying there, man. Come on. All right? Folks, those of you who are on, share your comments. I'm on Instagram here, but we are also live on YouTube, where we are having Keishon is on. You can't see him there, but he's on YouTube. We're having this discussion on mental toughness, developing mental toughness, and we are looking at different beliefs and patterns that are formed in your mind. Now, so let's go again, Keishon. So when you identify these beliefs, what you do, you replace your limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs.
Correct.
Okay, identify it, because remember, these are things that you are saying to yourself as a result of the obstacle that you face, the challenges that you face, as a result of the opinions that people are saying and making about you.
Yeah.
Come on, they say that you. I mean, what you know about business, what you know about network marketing, what you know about personal development, or what you know about public speaking, and what you know about that, what you trying, okay? And I said to a client today, I said to them, people opinion about you doesn't matter.
Not your
That's
business.
their opinion about you. What is that? Come back.
It's not your business.
No, it's not your business. That's it. People's opinion about you is not your business. Why are you minding people's business? Correct. All right? People's opinion about you is not your business. Hey, I see Terrell is on. Good to have you on team. Yes, right? Sir. So we are dealing with mental toughness. All right? So you identify them. Okay. Now let's back it up again. You're going to identify them based when the challenges come, the obstacle comes before you. Okay? Listen to what your belief, your mind is saying to you. It is telling you to pack up. It's telling you to quit. It's telling you you're not qualified. It's telling you all kind of thing. Okay? You replace it, your limiting beliefs, with what? With empowering beliefs. I can do all things. What are you saying to yourself? People's opinion about you is not your business. I want somebody text that there for me. Come on, text that there for me. All right. Success requires intention. That's it, Mark. Success requires intention. Okay. Now, the next step you're going to take with that, what are you going to do? You're going to take action. What are some? You take action. All right. Then you seek support. What action are you going to take? This is why your association, your connection at this level is critical. Your association is critical. Who are you connected to that is speaking that, empowering you and coming in agreement with what it is you're doing? Sometimes you have to change up your association. What books are you reading? Okay, who are you listening to on a consistent basis? Because remember, let's go back to the beginning. Remember, these limiting beliefs were formed in the formative stage of your life. So many of us really, Keishon, we are dealing with things that were formed in the formative state of our life when we were coming up on it.
Yeah, correct.
Your environment. your life experiences, the things that if you experience poverty and lack and failure most of your life, in that environment, your belief system, your value system are formed based on that environment.
Correct.
So now you're 30, you're 25, you're up in age here, and you make a decision as a result of your beliefs and values that were formed as a result of your environment, as a result of your experience. What are some of the experience? If you experience failure, because remember, what you experience has a greater impact on your subconscious mind than someone saying something to you.
Correct.
Because your experience deals with your emotion and your subconscious and your nervous system. So it affects your entire being. If you experience that, it stays there. That gives you a greater impact than someone saying something to you. This is why sometimes you have to put yourself in the environment to create experience. All right? Keisha, let me hear what you're saying. Go on.
I mean, definitely hitting the the nail on the head right there. An environment is definitely support to you speaking to yourself, because right after self-talk, you want to also associate yourself with people who are also having the same type of self-talk. If you're going through a similar type of situation, so that you could amalgamate yourself with the belief system that could help you all to move forward. So yeah, community, environment.
Community, environment, self-talk. I mean, those are the things that are critical for your growth. I honestly believe, Keishon, I honestly believe that that those intentional decision to change one's mindset is critical. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what some of the folks are saying on YouTube. All right. This is about association spoils useful habits. Right. I'm going to put up some of this thing there. All right. That's it there, Vanessa. All right. Let's see what these is saying. See Jamaica, babe. All right. In the house. All right. Somebody said, put up your flag. Put up your flag. Come on. So if you're from Trinidad, you're from Jamaica, you're from Suriname, Barbados, put your flag up. All right. Let's go. Somebody said, people's opinion of you is not your business. Your mind, your business. All right. Minding my business, boy. Let's say some success requires intention. Intention. That's it right there. All right. Let's see what Madonna say. Oppose limiting beliefs with positive beliefs intentionally. That's what we're talking about, folks. All right. Somebody said, Dion. All right. French is in the house. Wow. Good to have you in the house. All right. Suriname in the house. Is Barbados in the house. Let's see where the folks are coming from. All right. So, folks, you on Instagram, we are live on YouTube here. Decide just to plug into Instagram. We are talking about developing the mental toughness for success. And we were just chit-chatting a little bit about the fixed belief and the growth, fixed mindset versus growth mindset. All right. And I believe that this really is a game changer going forward. Kishan, how important this is, right, in terms of with business and in personal development going forward? How important this is?
Utmost important. This is the cornerstone. Yeah, cornerstone for sure. Because it's not just how good you are, it's how you're willing to endure to move forward. Because I've seen many persons with talent and skill, but never had mental toughness. And talent and skill is only relative to a point. When you're in stumbling blocks like challenges and stuff, talent and skills won't carry you past certain storms.
Okay. You know what? I think the weather that brings out those traits and those beliefs, those personalities is really the challenges.
Yeah.
This is why the whole when you are faced with obstacles and challenges, it is so important.
Yeah.
Because it tells you who you are based on how you deal with it. Okay. And the whole concept of this, Kishon, is the whole concept of this is the preparation and all. It's not just the preparation, but the development of you as a person to function effectively when you reach that place.
Yeah.
All right. This is why challenges and obstacles and things are so important. Now, we may not like it, but it's necessary because it tells us who we are. It tells us what we have to deal with. It tells us if we are ready or not, because it brings out traits in us that are hidden.
Correct.
Okay. And it causes us now to identify them so we can develop them. So when we reach that place, we can effectively function effective at the finish line or at the end result of what it is we believe in for. All right.
Sure.
So folks, the growth mindset, let me just run back this again. And let me see. So growth mindset, if you have a growth mindset, someone with a growth mindset, they embrace challenges.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, it doesn't mean to say that you wouldn't feel I mean, you don't want to give up or stop. But when you understand what this is doing and my response to it, you accept it, but then you begin to move forward. Okay? So you're not going to stay in the bed when you have to go 6 o'clock in the gym and your coach is waiting for you in the gym and rain is falling. So, and you're feeling to pull that cover. Come on. You're going to get up and say, listen to me, hey, I'm tired. I don't want to, but I have to, which means intentionality is going to step in. I'm doing this intention. And here the thing about this, Keishon, if you keep doing it, guess what? Consistency. Consistency brings result. But what it is you are doing, you are literally now creating new patterns in your subconscious mind. Yeah. Right? So that we'll be able to facilitate your decision. And if you continue, guess what? Gradually, it's going to become normal. Mm-hmm. It's going to become part of you.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, in the process, it always feel like if this thing is too hard. But this thing is too hard. All right. Let me see what. First time here, and I'm learning a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope it's a sir. Somebody.
Peach. Right. I think she's from Jamaica.
Jamaica is in the house. Vanessa obviously introduces a man to himself. Keishon taught me. Oh, it really, Keisha, it really kind of shows certain things. So, folks, I'm just running through some of the things again. What we discussed in here. All right. One of the things that stood out to me, Keishon, is identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs. I think that's somebody let this be a takeaway. I know some of the things that you're faced with, you really don't want it, but if you're gonna be sustained at that certain level, while you are climbing, there are things that you have to deal with to build you or to prepare you for when you reach there.
Correct.
Okay, because you don't want to reach at that level and then you crumble. Mm-hmm. So let's say, what are some of the traits and the belief system that you have on the inside that will not facilitate you when you reach at that level? And that is what it does. So you identify and you overcome limited beliefs. All right. Let me give you the points again. Identify limited beliefs by paying attention to self-talk.
Yeah.
Pay attention to self-talk. And we establish the conversation that you're having with yourself when it's not happening. Mm-hmm. Okay. I remember we established a lot of time. We said, you don't listen to self. what self is saying, you come to yourself. Mm-hmm. You take advice from yourself when you know yourself is not at that level to give self advice. And we say giving broke self advice about money.
How does it work?
How does it work? Hurt you, counseling hurts you about the relationship. I hear what I'm saying. And you're listening to hurt you. So you're taking advice from hurt you. So guess what? So hurt you, and you all having this conversation. Okay? It can't stop. I know we're having fun with it, but listen to me. It can't work like that.
Yeah.
It can't work like that.
Correct.
Okay. But what it does, it causes you now to identify what are the beliefs that you're dealing with. All right. Pay attention. And I said to you, what the exercise I give you, write it down. Take a note. All right. Take a note at your behavior, your conduct, your conversation that you have when you are faced with challenges. What are you saying to yourself? Because what you say could break you or develop you. What you say is important, not what people say. Come on.
What do you
What
say?
you say about yourself is not what people say about you is important. And most of the time you will hear people tell you what people say and what people think. But what you say about yourself is important in this whole development process, in developing a tough mind for success.
Mm-hmm.
So in the exercise, you want to document it, write it down, and reflect on how how these things is holding you back, how those belief system is holding you back. It's negative because it's keeping you at that place, it's keeping you at that place, right? And then you challenge now your limiting beliefs. How are you going to challenge your limiting beliefs? Right? Because remember, if it's limiting beliefs, it's comfortable, it's not being challenged, it's like it's acceptable, Kishore.
Yeah, normal.
Okay? Normal, it's on that normal level. And you know, most of those things happen, Kishore, when you're ready to scale up, when you're ready to level, when you're ready to live up. Because when it is happening, you're moving from your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Remember, we said your comfort zone is your broke zone. Your comfort zone is that you're comfortable. But the minute you decide you're going to level up, the minute you realize that, listen to me, this here is too small, this is not enough, this is choking, I can't stay here. Bam, I'm going to step out. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to do the course. I'm going to take it. Guess what? Then your limiting beliefs come in. Your limiting, why? Because your limiting beliefs was designed to keep you. And listen to me, this is powerful, Kishore. Your limiting beliefs serve as it serves as what? As what? The Teraba, not the Teraba, the cybernetic system.
Yeah.
It operates just like the cybernetic system, which the cybernetic system operates just like the paradigm.
Correct.
Because the minute you decide, listen to me, this place is too small. Listen to me, I'm stepping forward. Because those limited beliefs, the cybernetic system, the paradigm, it was designed to keep you at a certain level.
Yeah.
This is why you feel like that. This is why when you are faced with challenges and you want to go forward, this is why you feel like not going forward. You feel like sleeping. You don't feel like reading. You don't feel like doing it. Why? And I was saying that to a client today, Kishore, that in your subconscious mind, all your nervous system is connected to your subconscious mind. It's a feeling thing. This is why your emotion is so important.
Yeah.
Because it was designed in such a way to keep you to keep your values and to keep you at your belief system, to keep you there.
Correct.
Yeah. This is where we say to folks, it's like you're breaking what we call a terror bar. You're breaking a terror bar. Come on. and anytime you have to break a terror bar like that, you have to push forward. So when you don't feel like doing it, that's when you do it.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. I'm sharing some stuff with you folks. Even when you feel like you don't do it, you don't want to do it, that's when you do it. Okay? So you get up in the morning, listen to me, the rain is falling, you don't want to go into the gym. That's when you say, see, I'm going in the gym. So, come on. You set your time, you get up to do your declarations, to do your stuff, and you feel like that's when you do it, because that's how that terror bar is broken. All right? So folks, listen to me. Let's get some takeaway. Kishan, what's your takeaway for tonight? What's your takeaway for tonight?
Break the terror bar. Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway. That's good there, folks. That's good. All right. What are you going to replace your limiting beliefs with? What are you going to replace your limiting beliefs with? You're going to replace it with empowering beliefs, positive beliefs. This is why it is necessary to create some I am factors, we call it. Okay, what are you saying to yourself?
Yeah.
What are you saying to yourself when you're driving up the highway? What commercial are you playing back in your mind? Keyshawn, when we do this, we spoke about the commercial, playing back the commercial in your mind. And I think this example is so profound that I'm telling you, it helps a lot of individuals in terms of when they're beginning to deal with limiting beliefs and changing paradigms and things. Okay? Because one of the things, like the point what the point I made here was you replace your limiting beliefs. Okay? Now, one of the things you have to do, you have to play these things over and over in your mind, like a commercial. You have to rehearse it over and over and over. Notice when something bad happened or something negative happened, and we keep playing it over. You rehearse it in your mind like a commercial.
Yeah, true.
Even when someone says something negative to you, or somebody share their negative opinion about you or what you're doing, when you're by yourself, these things just come up, and you play. If you don't dismiss it, it comes up like a commercial.
Yeah.
Over. Now, and I'm going to say this to you. When you play those things as a commercial in your mind, what it does, it reestablishes and it reinforces your negative beliefs.
Yeah, cements it.
It's cemented. Because remember, consistency. Because remember, the old patterns there that is not going to remove the things that you experience and the things that credible others say to you and the life experience. It's not going to go away. So what you have to do now, you have to create new experiences. You have to create new experiences, and then you have to begin to say the positive stuff over and over. Yeah. So then you have to create commercials that you will rehearse in your mind. Stop rehearsing the negative things that people say about you. Stop rehearsing it over. So you go to the bank and the bank say, your credit not good and you will not get the money, you can't get a house. And you leave the bank and you sell your car. And that loan officer, whoever spoke to you, you playing that commercial over and over. And listen to me, the more you play it, is the more it is established. Yeah, this is what they do with advertisement, with television, subliminal messages. All right? They tell you your vision over and over. You keep listening over and over. Subtle. Okay? What you got to do, you got to create a new commercial. And you got to play those commercials in your mind over and over. Create commercials about yourself, how you see yourself. Create commercials about how you see your destiny. Okay? And you keep saying it over. Keep playing it over and over. Who you are. How you see yourself. Why keep rehearsing negative things and failures in your mind over and over and over? This is why when you are faced with things, it's difficult for you to overcome it because it's already established in your subconscious mind. And who did that? You did that by keep rehearsing it over and over. Now you're not saying anything, but guess what? It's playing no commercial. Those commercials are playing in your mind. And the more you play it, the more it's established. All right? So tonight, on our discussion, I believe that you have learned something tonight. All right? Sure. I believe you have learned something tonight. So I want you, those of you who are on, to share your takeaway on the chat. All right? I know we have folks on Instagram in and out, but share your takeaway. What's your takeaway tonight? Okay? And I want you also to think about what are the commercials that you want to play in your mind. Right? What commercial you have been playing in your mind that is negative? This is why that obstacle that you face is not moving. And it's not moving not because it's an obstacle, it's not moving because it's not moving in your mind. Because you keep playing the negative things that people say. You are rehearsing people's opinion about you. You're replacing past bad experience about you. All those stuff, you just keep rehearsing. Well, why not rehearse the good things about you?
Correct.
Why not rehearse yourself driving nice, living nice? And why not sit down and create that commercial? So when you're driving up the highway and you're in traffic, you pull out your commercial and you play it over and over. how you see yourself. This is why, Keyshawn, I said to folks, I said, when I'm working with individuals, I said to them, I want you to take time and create the picture of your destiny, how you see yourself.
Yeah.
And you keep that because if you cannot see it, you cannot have it. And you know, Keyshawn, I will tell you this. Although that sounds simple, my God, it's difficult for people to see themselves blessed, successful, rich, and healthy. It's difficult. It's like some people cannot. I don't know. It's like they can't see themselves like that. But I'm telling you, you got to do that, man. Create your own paradigm. That's it, brother. Create your own paradigm. So, folks, let's get some takeaway. All right, the folks on Instagram, just share your takeaway there for us. Okay. This is Minding My Business. All right, with Keyshawn and Ian, where we share personal development in faith and finance. All right, and I want to just plug in here, Keyshawn, the gated program we're going to be starting on next week, which is the 29th of July.
Okay.
All right, it's been going really good. We have a couple more days. Those of you who want to get in on the inside for this program, trust what I'm saying, it's a game changer. It's 12 weeks. We're going to be dealing with entrepreneurs, business people, those who function in the sector of society. All right. I've built a program called the Gated Dominion System. And we're going to walk through that program. Keyshawn is excited. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I haven't been sharing just snippets, but it's really been, remember the marketplace is where you make a difference and you make a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You add value or you take value in the marketplace. So those of you who are listening to me now, you function in the marketplace. Whether you work in a bank, whether you have your business, yeah. But are you making a difference in there, or do you just want to make a dollar? Yeah. So I've put together this mentoring training for 12 weeks. We're going to be touching the Gated Dominion System, and the first thing we're going to start with: discover. Let's discover you. Discover your identity, discover your gifts, discover your talents, and all that stuff. We're going to spend some time there. We're going to be doing exercise and things. It's going to be really, really amazing. And then the last one, we're going to take you to Dominion, because you got to dominate the marketplace. Okay, you have to build a system and scale up in the marketplace. Yeah. Those of you listening to me, you want to find out on this program, just message me. All right, 730-0788. All right, Instagram, and just message me and say, Dr. Cummings, I want to know about this program. Come in, we have about 5 more days again, and it's really, really amazing. All right, so that's it. Let's see what some folks take away. Right. My takeaway is my mindset. Listen to myself. All right, what's this one? I have to create a new positive narrative for my life. Oh, that's it. Me. Take time, and that will take some time. Every day, get up and put in at least 10 minutes to write about how you see yourself.
Yeah, correct.
Your career. Write it down. And don't be afraid to use your imagination. Your imagination is your reality.
Correct.
Don't be afraid to use it. Stretch your imagination and write it down. Every morning, if you take 15 minutes and go over, in the span of 3 weeks, you're going to have a proper picture of how you see yourself. Because if you cannot see yourself there, you can't go there. Mm-hmm. The problem with most people is that the reason why you haven't reached there yet is because you haven't seen there yet. Let me say it again. The reason why you haven't reached there yet is because you haven't seen there yet. You got to see it. You got to see it. And you have to create that with your imagination. Wonderful. Let's do a growth mindset embraces challenges, a fixed mindset retreats from challenges, identify limited beliefs and place. That's good, Mark. All right, folks. Folks, I want you to a couple of things I want you to do for me before you come off. I want you to share this live probably on your Instagram or your Facebook, or share it with someone. And those of you, I want you to leave a comment. Leave a comment if this session has been beneficial to you. Leave a comment. All right, tag someone and say, listen, I want you to check this out. Okay, so get ready. We're going to be back next week, but next week, Monday, we're going to be starting on the gated dominion system. It's going to be a game changer. All right, so Keyshawn.
Yes, sir.
And don't ever be stressed. All right.
That's it.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, good to have the folks on. Suriname was on. Barbados was on. All right, Cali, Cali, just jump on if you crowd. If you can't see yourself there, you won't get there. That's right. You gotta see it. That's the takeaway for me, there, Keyshawn. If you can't see yourself, you can't get it. Then who's that? We have the perspective is more important than information. Woo! Whoa! Folks now sharing their stuff. Challenge your limited beliefs. Challenge your limited beliefs. My God, that's it. That's it there. Wonderful. Create a mindset. Create a new mindset. You know, Keisha, we always talking about. I think I want to do. You know what I want to do, Keisha? I want to do I'm going to do probably a 4 days workshop.
Okay.
On paradigm. Yeah, just paradigm. Just get in, because we have been just saying snippets. All right, but really get into the draft and get into the concept. I tell you, it's a game changer, and I think people could really think. So those of you on, if you haven't subscribed yet, thank you, Deep. Like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we can get some movements here. This is a platform that you can be educated, edify, and inform, so that you can make an impact and influence and implement in the marketplace. All right, folks, I'm out of here, Keyshawn. Take care. Blessings.
Blessings. Have a good night.
Wonderful.